Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about the Ice Staff and the best moves that you could possibly put on this one. Best kit, best stats, best everything. I just finished my Fire Staff build, and you will see a little glimpse of that as well, just due to the fact that, I had the same rant where it was like, hey, everybody kind of was a little too harsh on magic. A lot of people don't understand it, and I'm here to help you guys understand magic. Now, to do this build, I actually set all my attributes back to 100 intelligence, no wisdom, a little bit of constitution, just kind of like low key chilling. And I'm gonna have to reset the stats on most of my stuff again, or my attributes again right after I'm done with all these videos. Now let's talk about it. So first things first, what are the best moves out of each category of ice magic? I liked Ice Meteors. I just feel like it could need a buff. The problem with it is it doesn't do anything that everyone wants it to do. It doesn't do slow. It doesn't freeze anybody. It doesn't do anything besides a little minuscule amount of damage in a decently sized area. Very terrible scaling, not worth using at all. Now, this thing, on the other hand, Ice Turret is the most broken thing in its entire kit, especially due to the fact that Ice Turret in itself is just so destructive, and it also goes through things like invisibility in PvP. So if someone's using invisibility, Ice Turret will still find them. Ice Turret also comes with a stun, comes with multiple shots to fight multiple enemies at the same time. It says 2 targets, but I've seen it shoot 3. The range increase is absolutely insane. 25 extra studs on a thing that already shoots out 70 studs. That's just ridiculous. The range is stupid on it. It literally clears. It literally clears almost 100 studs worth of range, which is just insanity. We're gonna showcase this move already. It's way better than the other one. So what we would do is we'd set it up. As you can see, you could also attack and fight at the same time, and you can get the stun. The stun does work, but let's go ahead and just showcase what this works like whenever we actually fight against multiple enemies. So we'll do this, kind of just do this a little bit. And there is a trick to using this as well, such as popping it now, moving out of the way, using Ice Prison, and it does do a very significant amount of damage. You pop off, keep moving, keep using your ice magic. That little dude will pretty much clear most of the trash in this whole area, though. For how much damage he does is absolutely insane. And for PvP, it's the most annoying thing you could fight against, because there's no way you could destroy it. There's no destroying this little thing. It has no health bar, no nothing. You can't deactivate it. You cannot move. The only thing you can do is hope that it doesn't hit you with the stun. All right. Next one we're going to talk about is pretty much the sniping portion of it. Ice Spikes, I do love Ice Spikes. I think Ice Spikes has a purpose, but the cooldown's too long, the range is too short, the damage is okay. And it does have like a stun extension, but it's not even a good stun extension. It's the epitome of like using the stun from like Slam Down with the great sword. It could go down in cooldown, but honestly, like giving up all this stuff and just not taking advantage of Ice Snipe is far better because you have 800 range. 800 range. A ridiculous amount of scaling and damage. A bonus damage marker which adds an extra 20% extra damage for distance. But I'm not saying that. You shouldn't use this one. You should use stun and you should use cooldowns. This thing shoots every 6 seconds. 6 seconds from any range. With a little bit of stun, you could literally take out bosses with this thing. And let's just, talk about that range for a second. The range is absolutely insane. Oh, look, it's already been like 6 seconds. Dude already forgot about me. There you go. And the range could just go further than that. Now, it could one-shot most enemies, but with the 6-second cooldown, you're going to use this as an engagement instead. You could even use it as like a starter for like against a boss. Then you put down your turret, then you lead the boss, then you kind of put on your shield. You're kind of chilling. Now, Ice Snipe is just too broken. I don't want to go too like deep into it. It's literally just the most simple, broken, single target sniping move ever. And it's even better than that other move that you get, which is Solar Arrow. because it just has far better scaling than Solar Arrow. But Solar Arrow is far more consistent, so I can't say that Solar Arrow is better, like worse than that. All right, next we're going to be talking about the difference between Snowball and Ice Barrier. Snowball, don't get me wrong, a perfectly aimed snowball on in a PvP fight with 100 range, 50 mana, and a 20-second cooldown, you could annoy the crap out of somebody. And you could also reduce the cooldown, by the way, by 30%, making this a very fast snowball. It could also silence and slow. And the slow duration and the silence duration are absolutely deadly in PvP. But my issue with it is the fact that it just doesn't work as well as I'd like it would to. Because it is blockable and it is a little slow. Because it's more of like a snowball toss than a snowball throw. So it's like not as direct as something like Ice Snipe. It's more of like a light toss. And most of the time it just won't hit its target unless you really bait the target or break the target shield. Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier, very, very cool. This move, it's not exactly the most damaging move, but with a 20-second cooldown and absolute invulnerability, I don't think that you really have to worry too much about this move at all. One, you could get a speed boost out of it. You can get displacement, which moves affected targets to a different location. And you could also get mana regeneration within this. Now, the only thing is, mana regeneration is very mediocre compared to just getting displacement and a speed buff because it doesn't do as much as you would like it to. So I wouldn't recommend this one, honestly. I would actually recommend these two. But that's pretty much it for that. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a quick showcase of a little technique that I did showcase with. Oh no, I can't do it because I just reset this. I'm gonna have to reset my stats again. So there is a cool little technique that someone did show me, and it has to do with the flame staff. So if you are doing the flame staff, let's just go ahead and do this. Multiple shot with power, of course. It's the only move we're using for this little showcase. Okay. So I'm not really tripping about using those stats right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drag a bunch of these guys, these 5 dudes right here. I'm going to drag them right here in the middle. All right, let's drag them over here. Let's use the flame. And let's use the ice. As you can see, you can pretty much become an invulnerable Beyblade that also explodes. It's absolutely crazy, absolutely broken. If you are going full damage mage, that's kind of the thing that you kind of want to do. Mortis, put some clothes on, man. And freaking, that's just kind of the objective that you want to complete. You know what I mean? You want to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I will see you guys in another video. Take it easy and peace out.